right, so we're super freaking excited to be announcing custom fields today. So what is custom fields? It's a very literal name that allows brands to start collecting custom data to enrich on additional field types. You just pull those in their co-branded shopping experiences and make those more experiences, more editorial, so that you can offer anything from a Q&A style, magazine style shopping experience for each and every influencer you work with at scale, to maybe something that's just really more informative and useful. Maybe you want your pages to talk about the different sizes that somebody wears typically, and then also reference, what size they actually ordered with the brand. It's all about bringing that extra shopping context into the experience. What's interesting is that the more and more folks rely on affiliates, ambassadors, small businesses like salons to make their purchasing decisions, they almost rely on getting their product descriptions and care instructions and all that good stuff actually directly from the source, because that to them feels more authentic, detailed, for some reason, battle tested, which many cases it truly is, I guess, when you're talking about folks who've been there and done that for years, from those actual personalities. So with custom fields, you can model all that out, start to collect all these custom data points from them, whether it be like a skincare company who wants you to specifically upload your before image and your after image. That is what custom fields allows you to now do. In negotiation, there's this common framework called the Black Swan, which is, if you knew what the Black Swan was, it would change your negotiation, and you would immediately essentially have all the leverage to get your opponent or someone you're discussing with to basically lean into what you're proposing. What custom fields does is allows each individual personality you collaborate with to establish their own Black Swan that they may know that their audience cares deeply about. In a world where you're just collecting just straight up product recommendations and a few reviews and a profile picture, that can give you a ton of ammo to drive crazy conversion rates. But when you let them kind of define their own fields and build UI that pulls in those fields into interesting spaces across your entire funnel, that is where you're really creating space for the deal to be sold, for the customer to be sold from the folks that you're actually collaborating with, which is the whole point of collaborations in the first place. Good salesmen, they care about what somebody cares about. Like they already know that persona, they've asked the right questions, they've gotten to know them. Bad salespeople scream into the void and think they know what you want. Really what custom fields is about is establishing that narrative so that you can trust your good salespeople that you work with to do the positioning, do the content creation that you know that they're gonna work. Now, that said, we're practical people here. We know that not every creator you work with, especially if you're working with thousands and thousands, are going to take the time to fill out every single custom field you provision and want them to add to their shopping funnels. That is why with custom fields, we also have just an expanded new look in table view to our own dashboard, so you can better manage your custom fields at scale, change those per creator, and administrate, moderate, and really kind of drive your program forward from a project management standpoint. If you see that a really strategic creator you work with has not yet touched them, you can take the reins and go and fill that out and seek their approval to publish that. So really, this is data administration at scale. Maybe not the coolest thing on the surface, but one of the most powerful things you can offer and roll out to your programs today. So we are stoked to get this out, and we're really excited to see how this changes some of the storefronts that brands are cooking.